You ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready? Are you ready? Ready when you're ready? Ready?
Well, you haven't started recording yet.
Of course I have.
Is it? You sure?
Fucking hate you sometimes.
Was I right or was I right?
No, you are. I was recording, but my issue with that was I've named it. I gotta remember to keep changing the titles.
Hang on, doesn't it go... Is it recording now?
No, it is now. It will be now. See how the red thing's lit up?
Yeah.
And then you've got... This is recording, obviously, because you can see the fucking WAV file. But, see how that's red?
Yeah.
When it's not red, it's not recording.
Oh, okay.
You know, like a record button. When you press the record button, it flashes red.
Yeah, I
And
thought
then
I
you turn
seen
it off,
that
it turns off. You know, like most things?
Yeah, I thought it was, like, not lit up before when it was doing its thing. We needed, like, an on-air... Can we get, like, an on-air thing? Like, to light up the room and say, on-air, recording in progress and stuff
I mean,
like
that'd
that.
be cool.
Not that
I'm
anyone
also
would
thinking
see
about
it.
getting one of those remote control timer things. Why are you looking up there? I'm using the... Like,
Yeah,
I'll
because
probably put it up on the
pointing.
wall.
You were pointing up there. I'm like, what am I looking up here for?
Mm.
What do you want? What?
Every time we start an episode, you turn on the timer, and then we got the timer right there, so you can continuously look up and see how long we got left in the episode instead of me turning my head.
Oh, because that's so fucking difficult to do, like to motion your head to the right
it's
slightly.
Not, it's not.
Then move the monitor.
Not what. It's not always on point. But you start the episode, you press it, and then you watch it go to 10 minutes, and then you turn the episode off. This is only I'm gauging, between 10 to 12 minutes. You gotta sort for fucking editing and shit.
Can we keep that bit in when you get sour? Welcome back. If Jared leaves that in, it's him bitching about juggling. Him bitching about times and stuff and pointing at the wall. Thought you grabbed the knife for a second. Got a bit worried.
No, I wouldn't knife you, mate. I wouldn't knife you. When you're looking, anyway. Anyway, welcome
no,
back.
you probably bottle me.
Is that some sort of joke or racist joke?
No, it's just something that's probably easier for you to do.
I don't have any glass bottles next to me at this current stage, which is
You've got a plastic bottle, you can do that.
Yeah, well. Anyway, welcome back to episode 3. Yes, I was bitching to Tangles or Corey, whatever you want to fucking call him.
Just call me don't. Just call me don't.
Just
Call
don't.
me late for dinner. It's a dad joke for you.
Yeah, well, I've actually got one for you too.
Oh god, here we go.
You watched that video. Met the guy that invented window sills.
Oh.
Man, what a ledge.
I love that.
It's one of my favourite ones anyway.
Anyway, welcome back. This is episode 3 of
Three.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is the finale to the trilogy that isn't actually the finale and isn't actually a trilogy.
What?
Just go with it.
Alright. It's like the Hobbit movie.
Yeah, it's fucking one fucking book that's smaller than all the Lord of the Rings books individually ends up being 3 fucking movies.
I wouldn't know. Never read any of the Lord of the Rings books or watched
Neither
the
did
movies.
I. Played the Hobbit game.
Well, see, I played the Lord of the Rings Return of the King game with Gaza
I played
on, I'm going to say, either GameCube or PlayStation.
probably PlayStation 2. Now I don't know what he just said. Was that the bees?
That was the bit where you got to go get the hive from the wasps anyway.
Is this way or that way?
No, it's the other way.
All right.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
What was I saying? Yeah, no, I played the one before it, the Two Towers one. Because the Fellowship of the Ring one was just an adventure game.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, you're talking about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I know, right? And then the second one actually had combat and stuff. Oh, that slows you down. That makes sense.
What? So what you're telling me is the first game had nothing but walking?
Yeah.
So the entire 3 series of the movies? Oh!
Right, there's a jam.
Triggered!
So if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, this is where you tune out. Well, as we bag on Lord of the Rings.
Can we talk about good sci-fi stuff like Star Wars?
Oh.
I'd even say Star Trek. I haven't watched much Star Trek, but the ones I have watched are pretty good.
I watched probably like 2 or 3 episodes of Next Gen.
Yeah, look, I haven't watched any of the old stuff with,
Shatner?
yeah, that's it, Shatner. I've watched the one with Picard. What's Picard's real name?
He's X-Man.
He's X-Man.
Yeah.
No, that's Cable.
What?
Yep.
No, I mean Professor X.
Yeah, I know, he's
He
Xavier.
is the X-Man.
No, he's not.
His name has got an X in it.
So?
He is the X-Man.
Anyway. What we're talking about? Star Wars. We're going to start talking about Star
No,
Wars.
Star Trek you started talking about with Picard.
Yeah, but
What's his name?
Picard. Jean-Luc Picard.
I was going to say Leonard Nimoy.
D-Boy's the first series.
Oh, is he? I
Yeah.
don't know.
He's Spock. Spock
That's
wasn't
right,
in Next
Spock.
Gen.
don't know. See, I haven't watched fucking Star
So
Trek.
you've just pissed off anyone that watches Lord of the Rings that's in our subscribers, and now you.
Well, I know one person. No, two people that watch Lord of the Rings that are fans of it. Actually, no, Gary's more just a fan of Sean Bean. That's a fucked up name. Sean Bean, spelt the way it is.
Scene Bean.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to fathom where you get What did I say? Lord of the Rings. You said Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
See, we're talking about Star Trek, and you said, oh, yeah, doesn't like that. He's a Sean Bean fan. I'm like, are we still talking about Star Trek? And then I remember, then I just
then you said
clicked.
Yeah, we were picking on people from the other thing.
Yeah.
From the Lord of the Rings. Anyway, what's his name? His name?
Patrick Stewart.
That's it. I was gonna say, yeah.
I just sort of remembered then.
Yeah. I was gonna say Ian McKellen.
Speaking of, like, I'm going to completely go on a almost tangent and piss off another few people. Thinking I was just thought of the name Stewart, then I thought of the name Christian Stewart, then I thought of the new movie called American Ultra.
Oh.
Have you seen it?
No, want to.
Yeah, so do I. We'll have to go watch it.
It's not at the cinema yet. At the Mildura Cinema. Because Mildura Cinema, FYI, is shit. Can I shoot these guys yet, or have I not got the...
You haven't got the slingshot yet. Oh, wait till he comes up here then. Oh, okay then. Yeah. Yeah, no, I really want to go watch this American Ultra. I haven't seen... I've seen a few of the trailers in it.
Looks good.
No, you're going the right way the first time, mate. Jesse Eisenberg, I'm not a huge fan of. I did like him in Zombieland.
Yes.
I don't know if I like the fact that he's going to be... No, you go back that way, mate. There's a B thing right there.
Oh, context sensitive. It means it's sensitive to context.
Which is the most brilliant thing in this game, how they talk about context sensitive stuff.
Just breaking the fourth wall.
Well, that's it. Don't know if I like him going to be Lex Luthor. Because he's going to be Lex Luthor in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
And, like, the whole idea of Lex Luthor being young, and Superman being young, and Batman being old.
Oh, no, it's an interesting concept.
Like, I know that's how they did it in, what's the comic that was in the movie and you watched it recently with Kyle?
Well, I haven't watched the whole movie, but I watched just the fight between Superman and Batman fucking wrecks house.
And then has a fucking
Then
heart
has
attack.
a fucking heart attack.
Well, he's in his 70s in that, isn't he? He's like,
Yeah.
he's fucking old.
But, like, it's so funny. He just sits there and, like, he's basically like, I want you to remember the time where I defeated you, and then has a heart attack and dies. It's like, well, good on you, mate.
So I've always been a fan of Batman Beyond, with Terry McGinnis as Batman when Bruce Wayne is old. This is after Bane has snapped his back and he can't really walk anymore. You never seen that? Batman Beyond? It's like Batman of the future sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Was that the black Batman suit with the red?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
and
cool.
he turns out, spoiler alert if you've never watched Batman, I think it's called Batman Beyond.
Yes.
Spoiler alert if you haven't watched it, Terry McGinnis, who plays the Batman in that animated series, ends up being a clone of Batman, of Bruce Wayne.
Mm.
And that's the whole, like, storyline. It didn't go for too long, and a lot of people didn't like it.
Oh, inverted y-axis now. Fucking everything's inverted in this game. We'll invert the x-axis.
You gotta remember that originally this was on one analog stick, not two.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Even back then, the axes were a little different to what we have today. Like, the Nintendo 64 axis was strange. What?
Trying to shoot.
Press the Z button, which I think is the R trigger.
Oh, left trigger.
Left trigger.
See what I mean? It's even
Oh,
inverted
go
the
kick
triggers.
the shit out of this one.
What
accent would you say that is? Like a... Let's just listen to it. Ready? Listen. I mean, if you could fucking hit him.
I'm gonna hit the shit out of this bastard.
Kind of sounds like a Boston type accent.
Speaking of Boston,
Okay.
do you know what his name is?
What?
Do you know what his name is? The Beatle?
No.
It's John Cena! I had to. For those watching at home, you can't see it, but Jared's just shaking his head in disgust.
Yeah. Like, I'm all for the John Cena meme. I mean, it is becoming a little stale now. It's everywhere. And it's like, originally when you started posting it and I started posting it and all that sort of shit, it wasn't huge.
No.
we actually were one of the first people, I reckon, in our entire group of friends that started posting it. And now,
Oh, yeah.
now I'm getting messages from people saying, fucking stop Corey doing this. And I'm like, I can't! And every time you put up on my Facebook, anything you put up on Facebook, I instantly click to the end going, I'm betting this is John Cena. And if I click to the last 3 seconds, it's not John Cena, I watch it.
Really?
Yes! And that's how I knew, like, the last one, you're like, I promise it's not John Cena, and I believed you for that first time it was Triple H.
Yeah,
I
that was so good.
You just got where you're going. Why do you keep coming back here?
Because I thought I was going. Oh, look, fucking the camera and stuff is just making me do things that I don't want to do. Wait, which way am I going?
Going up. Going
Up
up.
here.
Up.
Anyway,
Yeah, the Triple H thing, and I'm like, oh, that was cool. I mean, not as good, but it was
different.
cool. It was different. And then a lot of these John Cena ones are just not as good as they used to be.
some of them do get good. Like there was one the other day that I seen, and I was like, I was watching it, and I was like, all right, well, this has gone way too long for it to be a John Cena one.
Yeah.
And then it happened to. I'm like, God damn it.
Like, I remember listening to the, yeah, I got about another minute.
Yep.
Another minute or two. Watching... You can't go up that way, you have to go to the right one. Remember? You can't go that way. Because that's Pooey, and you don't have your gas mask yet.
Oh, that's Pooey right there. Where am I going?
Going through that hole there.
Oh, okay, all right.
What was I going to say before you rudely interrupted me?
Something about John Cena.
Oh, the John Cena with Skrillex.
That was good. I like that.
That was an interesting, like, mashup.
Mix, yeah. The Skrillex bangerang John Cena and like the wub wub of the John Cena.
Yeah. Dinner, wop wop. John Cena sort of thing. That was,
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I won't lie. I'm not a huge fan
Of either of those.
Yeah, well, like, I've never been a huge fan of John Cena. Maybe when he first started, when he was doing the whole Dr. Thugonomics thing. That was really cool. It was something that no one ever really done before.
Yeah.
And then when did he transition between Dr. Thugonomics to what he is today? Because he's only ever really had 2 or 3 personas. He had when he was in the OVW, which was the, like, training sort of thing.
Which
anyway,
is now NXT.
yeah, which is now NXT. Then he went to the Doctor, he was the prototype.
Yeah.
So he was the half cyborg, half man, where you do stuff and then they completely reword it from word. I'm like, you know what? This kid's got got potential.
Yep.
I say kid, and he's like 10 years older than I am. Then he was the Doctor of Thugonomics, which was interesting because no one ever done it. It was in that time where Eminem and all that were really popular, so they were riding the whole rap train.
Yeah.
And then
During the ruthless aggression era.
yeah. And then next minute, he's this. He is what he is today.
He's Super Cena.
Super Cena.
Super
And
Cena.
I don't know when that transition happened.
I think it was around about the time that he won the title.
Yeah.
And like,
And they couldn't, because they were looking for a face at the time, and they couldn't have Dr. Thugonomics John Cena as a face.
yeah.
They had Stone Cold Steve Austin as a face, and you looked at him.
And he was drinking beer and he was
Yeah.
throwing the bird up. And then like he was fucking.
Anyway, I guess
Anyway.
we'll talk less about wrestling in the next episode. Sorry about that if that bored everyone. We're just wrestling fans, and I'm sure sometime along the track we'll talk more about it without even thinking about it.
Hell, we'll probably even do a video in the new wrestling game when that comes out because I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm so gonna play as what's his name?
On that note,
Anyway, tune in next week or next time or next tomorrow or whenever this video is coming out for the next video, and it's gonna be me playing more of the camera controls.
man,
Camera controls playing me.
your A game is just fucking phenomenal.
I'm tired, alright?
Don't forget to subscribe, click that like button down there, comment, whatever you want to do, you know.
That's what I was gonna say.
Look at our Facebook page, look at our Twitter page that we're never on.
Oh yeah, we have a Twitter page. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We may even have an Instagram by the time this comes out.
Please no.
See ya.